Hi everyone, it's Melissa with Issa Life. I'm in my pajamas. I'm really tired, but I wanted to get on here. There were some people expressing interest in my RNY story. I feel really strange doing this. I had to make some notes. I do want to have like a disclaimer that I'm not putting down this surgery or anyone that has it. It can be a wonderful thing. It can really work for certain people. It could even be a lifesaver in certain instances. Um, and this is just my experiences. My experiences, and maybe I'll tell about some experiences of some other people that I know that has went through the surgery. But I am not in any way, shape, or form putting down the surgery or, the people that have it, because I'm pretty sure that if I had to do it again, even with what I know, I would do it again. Because around 9 years ago, when I had the surgery, I was over 300 pounds. I was miserable. I was in bad health. I couldn't play with my baby. I couldn't be real present in his life because I was so big and so miserable. So, anyway, let's get into this. I feel odd. I feel like I should be hauling something. But, so I had the RNY gastric bypass around 9 years ago. Um, I did my research. That was the surgery that I thought was best for me. My mother had also had the same surgery, my aunt and another aunt of mine. My mother did not have a real good time with that surgery, and I think that when she passed, the surgery contributed to her death, and also that she didn't take real good care of herself and do the things that she should have, afterwards. Um, I knew one person that actually gained weight to have the surgery, which I think is insane. But and then I've known people that had good experiences. Like I've known people that went on to like become bodybuilders after the surgery and super into health and just amazing stories. And then I've known people that have had a lot of health problems after the surgery. Uh, so when I first got it and I started dropping the weight, at first, I experienced Raven's got to come over and say hi. Say hi, Miss Spooky Beans. She's purring. She doesn't want to be held though. She's real stubborn about that. But when I first got the surgery, first started dropping the weight, I had body dysmorphia. I still have body dysmorphia. It is very common with a lot of people that get the surgery because your mental state doesn't match what's going on with your body. I remember after I healed, I felt energized. I felt like I was on top of the world. I had so much energy. I felt so good. And then not so much. But I have other health problems too. So how much can I contribute to the surgery? How much can I contribute to the other things? It's, I can't say it's all bad, not even for me, because, there are so many good things about it, and I've had friends that ended up with serious health problems. I know a lady who I've talked to extensively who now is on like, portable IV. She can't go anywhere without it. And she had so many problems that she had to go to the Cleveland Clinic, which is like the best medical facility in Ohio. and actually in the United States. It's one of the best. Oh my goodness. Trying to think. A lot of times, the surgeons won't tell you certain things. Most will, of course, inform you that you'll be on vitamins for the rest of your life. You got to watch what you eat for the rest of your life. You really got to work at it. They won't usually tell you about the hormone dump that you have. It kind of really messes with your mind. You go borderline insane. There's a high rate of divorces in couples when one has gone through the surgery. I lost my ever-loving mind. I did. I was with a wonderful man who went through like the process of the surgery with me. He stayed in the hospital with me. And then I lost it. I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know who I was. I was, listening to like little voices over here telling me that I should do this, and little voices over here telling me I should do this, and and I didn't even have identity at that time. I didn't feel like I was me. And we ended up breaking up, and he moved back to Texas, where he was from. And I still feel guilty about that to this day. Because he was a nice man. Okay, baby. I'm recording. Love you. That was GCat. He's getting in the shower. Let me see. And can I excuse my behavior and blame it all on the surgery? No. No, because we all have our choices. We all have agency. So, but I was mental. I was seriously mental after a while. Let me see. What else? Oh, I lost my hair. It was straighter than what it ended up being, because I lost my hair really bad. It grew back in curly. I mean, curly. I've struggled with vitamin deficiencies. I've struggled with, just a lot of stuff. I've struggled with eating. The first surgery, because I have had a RNY revision this last year, since it's now 2024. In 2023, I had a revision. I was told that the first surgeon made my bowel way too short, like way too short. And I was having a lot of issues. I was having a bowel intussusception, where the bowel was going into itself and causing me like tons of pain. So before the revision, I actually had to have a bowel resection, where they took even more bowel out. Ever since the first surgery, I've had pain in my abdomen. It's right like underneath my breasts, and it wraps around. When I have this pain, it wraps around clear into my back, like a giant has a belt and he's just pulling and trying to cut me in two. And this comes and goes with no rhyme or reason. None. They've, told me it could be this, they've told me it could be that, and still we're chasing that. But this last August, I had my revision. I was in surgery way longer than what they thought I would be. I was having a revision of my RNY, and I was having hernia surgery at the same time. And while he was in there, he discovered so much like scar tissue and adhesion that he was trying to clean all that out. They say it'll probably come back. So, yay, because that causes problems. Since my first surgery, my weight has went up and down, up and down. At one point, I was 150 pounds at my smallest. I was able to wear my son's jeans, and like he was little when I had my first surgery. I'm I'm not someone who is real good at sticking to things. I am still like a fat girl in my mind. And I'm not trying to offend anybody. That's just what I think, you know, that I have like a big person's mentality and I'm not able to move around a lot. Um, Currently, I am vegetarian. Um, they, you know, the surgeons, the nutritionists, they tout, you know, protein, 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 and they want you to eat animal protein. I have found I can get plenty of protein other ways. So I am a vegetarian. I do cheese. I do some fish on rare occasions, and I do eggs. Um, I'm sick a lot, especially after this last one. I get food stuck. If I'm really hungry or I eat the wrong thing, it will get stuck, and it feels like food is clear up to here, like you're just like choking on it. And it can just be like one or two bites of something and it'll get stuck. If I just forget to chew, 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 or I eat the wrong thing. It happened the other day when I was in the hospital for an ultrasound of my thyroid, because they found a lump on my thyroid. I don't know what it is yet. Not worried about it. We'll cross that bridge. But me and G-Cat were really hungry, so we went to the cafeteria. I took 2 bites of a veggie burger, and sure enough, it got stuck. And I was out in public, and when this food gets stuck, like I said, you can feel it clear up in your throat. But when your stomach contracts, it feels like it's contracting on broken glass. And I am, oh my goodness, August, September, October, November, December. We're in January, so I'm like 5 months out. I'm still having like things get stuck. The first surgery, I had it a little bit, nothing like this. Um, so I just have to really watch it because it is excruciating. The first time it happened after my revision, it sent me to the ER screaming. I mean screaming. The man told me all I could do was scream and pray, scream and pray. And they gave me some pretty serious pain medicine in the hospital. Um, what else do I want to tell you? Oh my goodness. Um, oh, my first surgery also, when they went back and did the revision, I love my surgeon. I actually really loved the first one, but the one I got now, he's really understanding. He talks to me, he explains things, and I just really love him. And he found out that I had a YouTube channel. I doubt he watches me. I doubt he would ever see this, but if he does, hi Doc. um, but he's amazing. He told me also that when I had the revision that I guess the hole that goes down from my stomach into the intestines was wide open. So it shouldn't have been, and things were like, I guess, dropping too fast. And that could have contributed to my weight gain. But like I said, I went up and down, up and down. I'm losing again. So far, I'm not even sure what I've lost so far. I've not weighed myself recently. I know that I am dropping and dropping pretty quickly, pretty consistently. But I'm also not eating a lot. I'm a vegetarian. I'm not moving hardly at all. I spend a lot of time in bed. Just like I said, I have a lot of health problems. I am tired all the time. I'm exhausted tonight. I only sleep like 3 hours at a time. I'm in a lot of pain, you know. But I have spinal issues. I have, just issues. I have issues upon issues upon issues. Last video I mentioned that they just found out that I had Epstein-Barr, autoimmune. I have fibromyalgia, autoimmune, and they're looking to see if I have anything else going on. But I'm wiped out, so I don't get a lot of exercise. When you have the surgery, you need to eat right. You need to portion. You need to do everything that they say. And you need to move. Move, 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 move. Take your vitamins. You know, the three most important things are like your diet, your movement, and your vitamins. Oh, and your water. You need to drink your water. Um, and all those things are kind of hard for me. um, I'm sick all the time. You know, I'm just sick all the time. I'm starting to lose my hair again. And I sent a message to my doctor, you know, like, should this be happening? You know, this is my second surgery. I'm not dropping weight like the first because I won't, because I have less to lose. The bigger you are, rule of thumb, the bigger you are, the faster you'll lose with the RNY. So I'm not dropping as fast. I wouldn't think it's as big of a shock to my system. But his response was, we're going to check your labs again. I need to fast and do that. It's just, I wake up in the morning, I grab a drink, and then, you know, when I'm feeding GCAT, I eat me some breakfast. So, yeah, I need to get those done, figure out why my hair is falling out in big, nasty clumps, because I was finally getting to where I liked my hair again. And it's just recently this started. So it still looks kind of okay. I can feel the difference for sure. I have heart issues. I'm not sure whether that's from the other things that are going on or, you know, maybe the nutrition. I have no idea. Like I said, we're going to get labs again, so we'll know more. I get PVCs, like big runs of PVCs. I went tachycardic. Just a lot of kind of scary things. When you feel it going on, it's terrifying. A lot of people after RNY have eye problems. My eyes have degenerated from year to year when I get my yearly glasses and checkup. It's been degenerating pretty quickly. A lot of people have their teeth get bad because, again, vitamin deficiencies. A lot of people get low iron and then have to have like iron infusions. I am low on D and B, and we'll see what the new labs have to say. I'm taking like a weekly vitamin D, and for some reason my pharmacy's out of my vitamin B, so I'm just taking over the counter until they get it. You know, you definitely have to watch out for the vitamin deficiencies, the malnourishment. There's people that will say that it's the easy way out, that, you know, you should try to lose weight on your own and it's cheating. It's not. It's not. It's not the easy way. It's not cheating. It's not a magic potion, you know. You do have to put in the work or you're going to be big again. I mean, that's plain and simple. I've known people who gained back more than what they lost. It happens. The RNY is good, though. It's considered the gold standard as far as weight regain, but there are people that, you know, they regain. There are people who mess up their pouch, which is what, you know, they call your stomach after a RNY pouch. It can stretch out to a certain extent. When they went back and did my revision, I think that they went and shrank my pouch again. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. You know, this is just, like I said, my personal experiences, my experience, you know, my like conversations with other people, you know, being around other people that had it. Since, you know, 3 people in my family have had it done. it's hard work. But it can be a wonderful thing. It can be a terrible thing. If you're thinking about it, know your risks, do your research, be prepared for what you're going to go through, what you're going to deal with, what you're going to have to do for the rest of your life, and that you're going to have to put in a lot of hard work. It's not a magic potion. And, you really got to watch your health. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave it down below. And please don't think that I'm being judgy. I am not. I am absolutely am not. I've had several really close friends who got the surgery after I did, because I had got it and they were, like, this could work for me. And I really do think if I had to do it again, I would, because for a time, I was energetic. I was able to move. I was able to get out there and live and really interact with GCAT. And, now I'm having a lot of health problems, and I have my good days and my bad days, and I'm not contributing all that to the RNY. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I remember the first surgery. It was amazing. Other than the body dysmorphia, which I still have, I still think I'm huge, honestly. But I was so energetic. I went to the Y. I went and I worked out and I ate good, and I was just so full of life and spirit. So yeah, I'd probably do this again in a heartbeat. I had my revision. I wish my mother hadn't had it done. But, excuse me. I'm sorry. And you never know. A lot of things could have played out the same way. We don't know. None of us is guaranteed tomorrow. None of us. So, I just know that when she passed, she was severely malnourished, and she was just in bad health for quite a while. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And I'm not trying to be negative. I'm not. I'm really, really not. I do know a lot of success stories. I know people that this has been absolutely wonderful for. And maybe if I didn't have the other health problems, maybe I'd still be that energetic, working out, living life, just, But I have ups and downs, and I'm still here, and I'm still fighting, and I'm still trying, and I'm still trying to be positive, no matter what goes on. If they come back and say something else is going wrong with me, it's okay, I'll deal with it then. And I'm still going to try to live my life and be here for GCAT and have fun and talk to you guys and, give you all my love. And everybody else I meet. I love to make people smile and laugh, so. And this was really emotional, and I'm sorry that I broke down. I'm sorry that, I can only tell it how I see it. My opinion, my experiences. So please, if you've had the surgery or if you're thinking about having the surgery, I'm not saying, no way. I'm not saying, it's all negative. I am not. I'm not. I'm not judging. It could be the best thing. It could be the best thing for you. And I wish you, all the best and love and absolutely on your journey. But this is my story, my experiences, and I'm going to go ahead and get off here because this is a long rambling video. I hope you guys, stay and watch this. I hope you're interested. I hope you ask me questions and give me comments and feedback. And anyway, I'm going to get off here. And until I see you again, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and always, 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 much love. Bye.